Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon is a series of amazing sets, costumes, looks, a story. It's part 1 with subtitle of Child of Fire, which could mean the real fire will come in the next part. The film begins with the narration of Anthony Hopkins, giving us a backstory of Mother World.
On the Mother World, 1,000 kings ruled unchallenged in succession.
A planet with kings and queens used up all their resources, and now they send their imperial dreadnoughts into the far planets to mine and plunder other worlds. I'm not Zack Snyder's fan, I'm not Zack Snyder's hater too, but I just accept what kind of filmmaker he is. I couldn't believe this much hate about this film. Actually I like the film. It has great visuals and it has great sequences, but it has mediocre and acceptable acting and a story. And you know why Rebel Moon didn't hit? I think there's nothing perfect about this film. Everything is just mediocre and good. And I think the main problem is Rebel Moon is directed by Zack Snyder, produced by Zack Snyder, a screenplay by Zack Snyder, and a story by Zack Snyder. And what Zack Snyder didn't do in this film is just acting. And I think that's the main problem. When you are in charge of everything about your film, in a good situation you can produce something standard, not something that can hit. But believe me, the only thing that is so stunning about this film is cinematography. I really love the fighting scenes. The slow motions, the visuals, they were completely great. I started watching the film with no expectations, and maybe that's why I enjoyed the film. And the theme and the setting are so similar to Star Wars, and it may remind you of Star Wars. And if you are a Star Wars fan, you may not like the film, but I suggest you give it a chance and watch the film, and don't compare it with other films. You may like it. There's not too much to say about this film. It's about a bunch of farmers who wants to fight for their planet, but they are so weak, so they decide to go to other planet and gather some great fighters to help them. It's a scientific adventure film with mediocre acting and great visual. And I'm so eager to watch the second part in 2024 with the title of Rebel Moon the Scargiver. And I hope in part 2 every element of the film, the performance, setting, costume, visuals, shows up with more strength. The IMDb rate to this movie is 5.7, Rotten Tomato is 24, and Metacritic is 32, and my rate to this movie is just 6 out of 10. Overall, what I think about Rebel Moon is that it created a new world, which has the opportunity to have a great characters, story, and theme. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please tap the subscribe button and then send it to your friends. If there's any question, any mistake, or any suggestion, please let me know. Love you all. See you soon.